Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and it's time for another free tutorial Friday. So let's go ahead and get started. Today I'm already getting ready for spring, so we're going to be using the Butterfly Gala along with the punch set. So I have that. Let's see which one. We're going to be using this one right here. So I just thought it was super cute. We're going to be using the terracotta tile ink pad. We've got some Calypso Coral blends, the Rococo Rose, and the Crushed Curry Stampin' Right marker. We've got the Stitched So Sweetly dies. I took this one here and we cut that out in some crumb cake. And then we've got a couple pieces of Whisper White. One is just a scrap, so you could use a scrap. I also have the paper in Purple Posy, the Patterned Play Designer Series paper, and then the, what is this called? This is the, hold on, I need to look it up. The Scalloped Linen Ribbon in Purple Posy. All right, so let's get started. All right, first things first, we're going to work on our stamped pieces. I know usually I do the base, but we're not going to do that this time. I am getting out my stamps. We've got the thank you so very much, and then those butterfly stamps. So and then of course I already lost. There it is. It only takes me a minute to lose everything. We've got our terracotta tile, and we're going to take that and we're going to stamp right there. And I purposely put this in the corner, and the reason being is because this is a perfect size for a stamp, for a card base. And so I'm going to punch these out nice and center, and then I'll be able to use that piece of paper for a future card. So the hardest part is lining it up perfectly, because I am going to be using this for another card. I think we've got it good there. There we go. And then of course we've got this. So let me show you if I were to stamp that down. Look at that perfect little piece right there. Isn't that super cute? Okay, so that is why I purposely stamped those as nice as possible. Save that for another card. Again, if you're not going to use your little teeny butterfly, it stamps it out unless you do cut your two pieces, which you can do. I've done with others. Let me show you just so you can see here. So let's see. Here's one. I cut this one apart. You see there? And then all I have to do is line them right back up, and they're going to line up perfectly again, just because it's like a puzzle piece. So don't be afraid to cut your stamps. I know it's so scary. All right, we've got that done. The next one we're going to do is the crumb cake. I'm also going to do this in the terracotta tile, but I wanted to show you how I do this. So I do have the grid-lined paper, and I'm going to just put this up against this center line. And then I'm going to take this guy here, and I'm going to put it exactly where I want it. So I could center it up. And you could do this without a Stamparatus or a positioning tool. It's not 100% guaranteed, but you're going to have it as good as possible. So we've got that lined up, and see how this also has a square there? So you can line it up with this top line or that square. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to line up the square since I could see it where I'm at. I'm just going to line that up. And what I'm doing is I'm lining up where I can see. I don't know if you can, it's hard to explain. when this and this come together like that. So when it lines up, it'll line up nicely where I want that. So we'll see if it works. It does work. I've used it before, but you know how it is. So I'm just going to set that right there. Now you can set it anywhere since I'm not using that line. And I'm just going to line my corners up, stamp that down. Oh, I did get it a little crooked, but that's my own eyeballs. But that's okay. But you see how it gets there nice and center. And I went a little bit higher, but we're okay. You could always flip it over if you wanted to. All right, so now we've got our other stamped piece. We're going to come here. Make sure if you want to order anything that you see, let me move that. You can take a snapshot here. This is the January host code. And what you need to buy using, if you wanted to attend next month's class, see this over my shoulder right here? That's the mini Stampin' Cut. So if you purchase the mini Stampin' Cut in the month of January, you're going to be invited to my class in February. So I'm just taking this out and I'm going to color in these leaves with the crushed curry. I should probably be using some glasses. These are just little readers here. I need to get myself down to the optometrist. So since this isn't too much, I'm going to color it in, and I didn't do one in advance for you. Because I also wanted to tell you about the mini Stampin' Cut machine. If you purchase that, you get to come to my class. It's going to be using that Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. We're going to do all kinds of fun stuff with it. And when you buy one, it's going to go over that $50 threshold, which means you're also going to get a free stamp set or designer series paper, but you get to pick a free celebration item. So next I'm going to take the Rococo Rose and I'm going to color in between these areas. And it's a little bit lighter than the terracotta tile that we used, so it should give just a nice little blend there. Now you could use Stampin' Blends, but I chose just to use the Stampin' Right markers. I love the Stampin' Right markers because if you have to go somewhere really thin, you just go over and you can do this. Or if you do any type of like journaling, especially like bullet journaling, these are really good for that. So thought I'd tell you about that. Guess this is taking longer than I thought, but that's okay. Let's talk. What do I have to talk about? Oh, I know. When I am done with these cards, I've had so many people ask me if I'll sell them that I decided I'm not going to just turn into making cards and selling them. That's not what I want to do. I want to teach you guys how to make your own cards. But I definitely realize that there are some of you guys that just want to purchase the cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my finished cards on Etsy. So it's one and done. If I only make the one card, that's it. I put it on Etsy and you can buy it or not. And if somebody else buys it, then it's gone. So I'll put my Etsy link down below in case you want to check out some of the items. I still have some of my other stuff on there, some of my acrylic pours and DIYs and stuff like that. Look how pretty that is. I just love it. All right. I think now that I'm looking at this, we've got a little tail right here. So I need that little tail, right? Or do I need this big one? I guess I need the big one, not the little one. So I'm going to grab a little, just a little guy. And what color do we want that to be? I'm going to go with the crushed curry. And we're just going to get that crushed curry on there. And then I have to move this. I'm so sorry. Can you still see? You can. Good. There we go. Now he has a little body there. You can also add little antennas and antennas, is that what they are? Antennas as well. Now I've taken my the Stampin' Blends. It's in the Calypso Coral, and I've just taken one of my basic pearl gems and colored that. So all you do is take and color that nicely, and it comes out so pretty. I've already done one, and we'll just let the other one dry, and we'll start putting our card together. So I'm going to move that out of the way. I'll probably lose it. Make sure you tell me when, where it is. And let's get to putting this card together. Now, all of the sizes are going to be on my blog, beautyandthestamper.com. And I'll put that link down below. And there is a printable tutorial that you could use, that you could print off. And I'll have that picture as well. See, I was showing you my bone folder, and then I lost it. I'm so, I'm organized. You can't tell by all that, but I'm pretty organized. But I think this is, yeah, there we go. I'm going to put this stamp and seal there. I'm going to put this one right here. Just line up those edges, these corners here, and as long as everything is cut right, it will fit rather nicely. This looks for some, oh, there we go. I was going to say, this looks like a huge card for some reason. Oh, so silly. All right, this card is going to be facing this way. I'm going to go ahead and put this off to the side for just a second there. And we are going to add some stamp and seal to the designer series paper. I'm going to do this way. And I am going to put it down just a little. Okay, so sorry. I had another technical difficulty, but I'm going to pick up right where we left off. I've got this here. I'm going to take this guy, and I'm going to put it right across the middle, just at the bottom, covering up that bottom piece there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of the, oh, I'm right at the end. Okay. That's okay. I've got another one here. This is actually my Stamp and Seal Plus. So this one's really going to stick, which is perfect for my ribbon. So I'm going to take that, put the ribbon right across, and if you see, you're going to notice that this is coming across right in the middle. Okay. So I'm going to take that Stamp and Seal Plus, put that through there, and then since I have it out, we're going to go ahead and put this on here as well, and we're going to get that on our base. Yeah, my little technical difficulties. I ran out of space on my phone. I ended up deleting while I was gone. For you, it was seconds, but for me, I got a package delivered. It was to the wrong address. I deleted 380 videos or photos. So it was fun. All right, we are going to get out some Stampin' Dimensionals here. we are going to put these all over. I know I'm using a lot, but I have a ton. They are inexpensive, so it doesn't quite matter how many I use. All right. So we'll take these little guys off of here. We're going to put this right down there. Center it up. That is cute all on its own. But then once we add the butterfly, oh my goodness, it's going to be super cute. I am going to take these, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these and give them a little bit, see the difference? All you do is kind of hold it and move it along, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to push it into my finger so it gives that little bit of dimension there. And then I'm going to put this right there. And that one I'm going to put down with just some tape. The little stamp and seal there. Because I don't want this to have too much bulk, because it may want to go through the mail. I don't know. It's up to you, the buyer, whoever wants to buy this. And then I'm going to take these little guys. We're going to add it. One right there. And then another one right below. And how cute. Wouldn't you like to receive that little thank you card? It's so cute. All right, beauties. I hope you like it. Again, there will be a free tutorial on this. I would love to see, even if you just take the layout and do something different with it. I'd love to see your cards. I know a lot of you guys have been sending me pictures of some of your crafts and stuff like that. I totally love it. Do not be afraid to send me pictures of what you guys are working on. So, all right, if there's anything I can do to help you at all in making this card, in doing some DIYs, let me know. And put down in the comments that you're going to send me some pictures. I'd love to see them. All right, beauties, please give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. And again, make sure you check all the links down below in the description. And hopefully you can do something in, I don't know. I just don't know. I get so excited that I'm like, so, all right. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.